Welcome back, everyone. So it is certainly warm outside, and you don't need me to tell you that. And unfortunately, it's going to be staying a little bit on the warmer side as well. So I've been teasing about this cold front since yesterday, and well, we can see it making its way through. Places like Lubbock and Midland, Texas are down about 10 degrees compared to the rest of our region. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be all that strong, and that's pretty typical this time of year. Most of the cold fronts just don't have that strength. And of course, on top of it all, it's stalled out. Well, what do you expect? That's typically what happens. We are going to start to get a little bit more of that cloud cover pushing its way into our region as a result, but there's not going to be any rain associated with it. The chances for rain, those will probably be coming in next week, but we also got our eye on the tropics. We're looking at potential tropical cyclone 13. Say that 3 times fast. It's possibly going to be our next named storm, strengthening up to a Category 1 hurricane, at least based on current models, and then hitting into Central America. We're going to keep our eye on it because for all we know, it could turn and start heading up north into the Gulf of Mexico. But again, we're always just going to keep our eye on it locally. That's really about it in terms of rain chances. A little bit more of that cloud cover, starting to get that easterly breeze, mostly of which is from that low pressure system kind of changing us about in terms of our wind speeds. Drought monitor right now, not good. This just was released today. All of Central Texas is back under some kind of drought condition. Centerville going to be the only place under the dry conditions. Everyone is going to be moderate or worse, especially west of I-35. We're looking at those extreme and exceptional droughts. All I have is cloud cover over the next 48 hours. That's about it. We're not looking at any significant rain chances. This will provide a little bit more in terms of humidity over the next couple of days, so it will feel a little bit warmer. You are not going to be as dry. You might not need to use as much chapstick, which might be nice. So tonight, 63 degrees, partly cloudy, and just a little bit muggy. Not so humid and uncomfortable, just going to be a little bit more muggy than what we typically see because of the fact that, well, we haven't had a lot of humidity over the last week. Friday Night Lights, game of the week at Pirate Stadium. Excellent night for football, just like tonight. Again, a little bit of that cloud cover, staying a little bit warm. Overall, not that bad. Here's your 7-day planner, always a weekend forecast. We got temperatures slightly dropping, and I mean slightly, like a degree or two as we head into the weekend. That's about it. Next chance for some significant moisture. That's going to be heading toward the middle of next week. Notice the winds. Once this front pushes through Sunday, winds come from the southeast, might start to get more of that Gulf moisture. We can just hope that the models stay true, Chris, and we finally get some rain in our region.
That's my forecast, Jordan. Lows in the 60s, highs in the 80s. Sign me up.